Hey everyone, it's Cole from A Plus Power Sports. I was able to test drive the brand new 2024 RZR XP1000. This is an all new body design for 2024. I want to give you guys some highlights and my first opinion on it. The first thing I noticed when sitting in the new RZR chassis is how short and narrow this front hood is. So a couple different things that's going to help with. It allows you to see closer to the ground in front of you. So if you're in technical tight terrain, you're able to quickly see at a glance what's right in front of you for rock crawling or going over obstacles in front of you. It also allows you, if you're a shorter person, you sit up pretty high in this RZR chassis compared to a Pro XP chassis where you sit down in, or especially on the Can-Ams where you sit way down in like a cockpit style. This one you sit up in it like a trophy truck and you're on top of the machine. This allows you to see in front of you, all around the side. There are really no blind spots when riding in the new XP chassis. The next thing I noticed when getting in this RZR is just the fit and finish and the build quality on these is just that next level Polaris has taken it to. So a stronger chassis, it's actually a 20 or 25% stronger frame on this vehicle, and you feel it. It's very rigid when you get inside this. So you open up the doors, they open up differently, just like a car door now, but even when you shut them, you can feel how sturdy that door is. Coming from the factory with a full door is nice for trail riders, especially in Wisconsin. We don't have to worry about that mud and water getting in there. And when I rode it, it was a little bit of like dew. It just rained out, but I didn't get that water being sprayed up at me, and the fit and finish is allowing it to seal nicer. So I'm not getting soaked when riding this RZR. Since it is a new chassis, the entire cockpit and interior of the chassis has been redesigned. So very plush seats on these, and these definitely have a nicer fit and finish to them compared to the old RZR, but they're very, very comfortable. They wrap around your legs and they really hold you in tight. Bolstered around the side. This is the ultimate, so it comes with 6-point click harnesses on it. Really makes you feel secure in there. But interior of the cab, fit and finish, like I was saying before, just on the outside, has been brought into the interior of the cab. So a couple different designs on the handlebars for the passenger. It's one click and it's really easy to lock into place in there, and it's very sturdy and it's not making noise. And that's one big thing that I noticed is there's not a lot of rattles going on in this new RZR chassis. Smaller steering wheel, very similar to the Pro XP. It's small, very tight turning radius. It's like 1.5 turns lock to lock on this, so it's very easy to maneuver through tight, twisty, windy trails. With the Ultimate, we're going to get the Ride Command 7S display. Very nice. We have speakers in this one. It has a Stage 3 Rockford Fosgate audio. So speakers in the rear, 2 more speakers down there with tweeters in them. It's very loud. You can hear it driving down the trail. All right, the comfort features, of course, are great. The looks of the new RZR is great, but how does it ride, how does it handle, and how does this new 1000 Gen 2 engine perform? Very well. So I was able to ride it for, I only have like 16 miles on it. It's still in break-in, so I wasn't out there pounding on this machine. But the first thing that I did notice when I was behind the wheel and actually applying throttle to this is it's a lot lower geared compared to the old RZR. So you're gonna get cooler temperatures in the CVT system with the new design, longer belt longevity that way. But when you first take off with it, it's very smooth. There's no clunking or clicking of the clutches. It really just is smooth takeoff power. Very similar to the Pro XP chassis when you ride those RZRs, but coming in and out of corners, it's very responsive. The new throttle design on this, I really like it, and they did a great job with the programming right from the factory. This is the Gen 2 1000cc. So this Gen 2 engine, there's a couple of things that they've changed interior-wise of the motor, but it's a lot quieter, so a lot smoother startup. When you first start it, you're not hearing the valves and the valve train rattle, waiting for that oil to jump up to the top. It fires up right away, and it's sitting there just idling at a smooth, constant RPM. That helps with power delivery as well, and it warms up very quickly, so it's able to start and then take off within a few minutes of starting it. 30-inch Trailmaster tires from the factory on this one. Now, I haven't seen these tires before. My first time actually being on a vehicle with them. Lots of knobbies on the side, but a straight pattern right down the center. So it rode very nice in the straight center lines down the roads or the hard gravel lines. Wear is gonna be nice on this tire, but you get in that mud and the soft dirt, this tire really hooks up nicely, especially through the corners. With the new design of the engine, of course, we get a new design of the exhaust. So you can see that our dual exhaust runs a little bit farther on this compared to the old models. Obviously, still going into a single. It looks very nice fit and finish on it, and it has a really nice deep tone to it. It's not overpowering where you can't talk to your passenger riding next to you, but it still sounds cool while riding down the trail. Drivability of the new XP chassis is definitely top tier over the old XP chassis. The first thing I noticed with it, yes, power delivery, but the way that the steering wheel just fits in your hands and what they did with the suspension and how the chassis is so strengthened, it handles very flat and corners very nicely around tight, twisty, windy trails. So I was chasing my buddy that has the XP in the 2019 chassis. And you can watch his kind of get a little bit of body roll and wants to walk over itself. This one is very flat in the corners. You almost don't feel any body roll at all. And that allows you to push the RZR really hard through the corners. All right, that's my first look and ride review of the brand new 2024 Polaris RZR XP 1000 in this new chassis. I really liked it. If you guys have questions or want to know more about the RZR, definitely leave me questions and comments in the section below. If you guys want to see what I have in stock right now, check out aplusride.com. If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.